What's going on, guys? Doing a video on the Chaves 229. This one is all black titanium, black inlays, and just a really good looking knife. They polished the top part of the blade, which looks really cool because it matches the clip. If I can catch it in the light. The clip is got this little, not really, yeah, I guess it's polished. And the titanium's kind of flat in the you can see the grind and how they coated it. But this is just a look at the version of the 229 that I picked up. Of course, it's M90. It's getting blurry for some reason. Yeah, there you go, M90. And the reason why I have an Emerson sitting there is because somebody posed a question to me on a post. Would this be a good... I think this knife is more of an everyday carry, elegant folder that is more of an adult fidget spinner because you just find yourself flipping this damn thing over and over again. And I think the more you flip it, the better it gets. But I was posed the question, would I use it as a fighter? And the question to me is no. This is not a fighting knife in my opinion. It is a everyday carrying knife, a fun knife. You know, you buy it, it's a you can use it as a collector, you can use it as everyday carrier. I just don't find myself, I have better knives that are suited for that purpose. I just feel if you attempted to use this as a fighter, you would end up getting hurt more than you would actually help. You would help them rather than help yourself. And people don't which is why people don't understand why I love Emerson knives, because they are fighting knives. They are designed for fighting. Even though they're folders, they have every advantage of a fighter. They're G10, which is like sandpaper. It locks your hand and you have a heavy choil down here. When I look for a fighter, the fighter has to have a choil, and it has to have every advantage it can to lock your hand in. And why would you need a choil? Why would you need a choil? A knife's meant for slashing, or knives are meant for stabbing too. And unfortunately, sometimes when you're in certain situations and you're stabbing, some people have hard body armor and soft body armor. And if you come across hard body armor and you're stabbing with full force going in, and you hit hard, you're going right off this blade, and the blade is going right into your digits, and you're going to lose control. You're going to lose control of the knife. You're going to slide forward with your thrust, and you're going to slice all these fingers. All these fingers are going to be unusable after you attempt to stab in and you hit hard. And it doesn't even have to be hard body armor. It could just be something, it could be heavy leather. It could be something that stops the forward thrust, and you're going to hit like a wall, and your hand's going to come forward and go sliding right into the blade. What helps stop that is a knife that's built with a choil. That's why fighting knives have a deep choil to hold on. If you hit hard targets, it's gonna lock your hand in. Plus the sandpaper grip is gonna help. Plus the jimping on the top. A lot of knives have jimping, but Emerson's are really good. So you've got your hand locked in, and you got this. It's just a better. So the question was just asked. I'm not gonna go into. I could go into a whole bunch of reasons why I love Emerson knives and how they're great fighters, but the question was, do I think this is a fighter? And the answer to that is no. I think it's just an everyday carry knife. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. I just would not use this knife as a fighter. As a last resort, yeah, of course I would. But if my purpose was, I knew I was going to get into some kind of conflict, and this would not be the knife I would carry. Now, every day, if I came across something and I had to defend myself in my life, yeah, I would of course grab it and do what I had to do with it. And 9 times out of 10 in that situation, not coming across somebody with body armor anyways, depending on what it is. But if you're in a career field where you might be coming across people with body armor, or you're going to be fighting, and you may have to use something like this, you would probably want something with a choil and with G10 and with just something you can hold on to and grip, or even titanium with texturing, heavy texturing, but just something that you can grab onto and will protect your hand and protect your hold when stabbing. It's just, I would not, just in my opinion, I wouldn't use this as a fighter. As a last resort, yeah, but going into combat or going into a situation where it's going to be a deadly force situation, or it's going to be not even deadly force, but it's going to be where you may have to go in that type of situation, I don't think I would take this one voluntarily. It would be more of a last resort coming out. I would prefer something a little bit better, like an Emerson, or like any knife that has a good choil and has good jimping and just has a really good textured handle, that way you can hold on to it. And that's it. That's just a short video. Do I like this knife? Yes, I said it. I bought it. I like it. I've been messing around with it, but it's not a fighter to me. It's just an everyday carrier. But there you go, guys. Take it easy.